Douglas Ducote, constitutional scholar. See, Dougie knows everything. Don't you, Dougie? That big fancy high school diploma you got it all figured out, don't you, Dougie? Yeah, got it all figured out, don't you, Dougie? Constitutional scholar. You hold up your little cup, then say, impeach this cup. Then you think you're witty, don't you, Dougie? You think you're witty. Don't you, Dougie? All you did, Dougie, was just show your ignorance. And I know your idiot clown posse just loves that, don't they, Dougie? Saying, impeach this cup, mocking our Constitution. You see what you got going there, Dougie? It's called a feedback loop. You tell your idiot clown posse how great you are, what a great veteran you are, that you always tell the truth, and then they just feed that right back to you, don't they, Dougie? Feedback loop, Dougie. So you can stroke yourself and pat yourself on the back and think you're so wonderful that only Douglas Ducote's got it figured out. Ain't that right, Dougie? You just showed your ass. You showed your ignorance, Dougie. But you don't know any better, do you, Dougie? You thumb your nose up at the Constitution and compare it to a cup. There's a little part in the Constitution, Dougie, that I don't think you've ever read, called the moments. That means, Dougie, the Constitution bans office holders like the president from benefiting from his position. So every time your orange buffoon hero flies off to a long weekend of golf at one of his resorts, he's got to take a bunch of people with him, Dougie. And those people got to be put up. They got to have a place to sleep at night. They got to be fed, Dougie. And who's right there taking it? Your boy Trump. Money comes out of the treasury, goes right into his pocket. You don't care, do you, Dougie? You see anything your old boy Trump wants to do, well, he can do it. Violate the law, thumb his nose at the Constitution, wipe his ass with it. Just fine with you, ain't it, Dougie? Because you're a constitutional scholar. Aren't you, Dougie? Impeach this cup. You think you're witty. See, outside your echo chamber, Dougie, people look at you like you're a freaking idiot. A dumbass. Don't know his ass from a hole in the ground. But your high school diploma takes care of that, don't it, Dougie? Because you got it all figured out. Don't you, Dougie? So all those people we got to put up on one of Trump's golf outings comes up to about roughly this for them. And that's not even including all the other people that's got to be involved in this, Secret Service, shit like that. About $500,000 for a weekend. And you remember, Dougie, when your orange buffoon said he wouldn't have any time to be playing golf because he'd be too busy working for America. The bastard's played more golf than he's done anything. But at least when he's on the golf course, he ain't fucking something up, Dougie. So there's a benefit, I guess. Yeah, that's one benefit, Dougie. Am I mocking you, Dougie? Am I? Damn right I am. You know why, Dougie? Because you're an idiot. You've got an alligator mouth hooked up to a 10-cent brain, Dougie. Got all this shit figured out. You tell your clown posse, yeah, listen to me, I got it all figured out. And they tell you how great you are. And you get to stroke your meat thinking how great you are, don't you, Dougie? Don't you, Dougie? Yeah. But you like mocking, don't you, Dougie? You remember when your orange buffoon mocked a disabled person? And you defend that, Dougie? You defend your orange buffoon mocking a disabled person? Is that what you're about, Dougie? Is it? Is that what you're about, Dougie? Your orange buffoon can do anything he wants. It's just fine with you, Dougie. I bet if old Trump come out and said, you know, we're not having any more elections in this country, I'm the dictator, you'll be sitting. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, America under dictatorship. You'd cheer it right along, wouldn't you, Dougie? Cheer it right along, as long as it's your guy. Won't you, Dougie? Because you got it all figured out, don't you, Dougie? That big old gaudy high school diploma. The only reason, Dougie, you would ever need to be on a college campus is driving through it on the way to your Klan meeting. Oh yeah, Dougie. You vote the same ticket as the Ku Klux Klan. You vote the same ticket as the racist skinheads and the neo-Nazis. They all vote just like you, Dougie. Yeah, Dougie. Never thought of it like that, do you? You get David Duke, former head of the Ku Klux Klan, saying Trump is everything we wanted. Why is that, Dougie? Why would a Klan leader tell us that Trump's everything he wanted? Do you ever stop and think, Dougie? Of course not. As if you did, you wouldn't be out trotting out a coffee cup and saying a pizza's cup. Because you're stupid, Dougie. You think you're witty, don't you, Dougie? Think you got all this figured out. And you call yourself a patriot. While your orange buffoon is on his knees blowing Vladimir Putin. You cheer that right along, don't you, Dougie?